Welcome back, everybody, to some more, yet another Zombie Survivors. Today, we are going to try and see how far we can take the engineer in Endless. So we obviously did 30 minutes with the medic. That was really good fun. Enjoyed doing that. This guy, range, technical, focus on abilities. He has 10% skill cooldown. Yeah, I've quite enjoyed trying the Endless stuff. So there's obviously only so much stuff that we can do in the game until more content is released, so just want to try a few challenges and whatnot, and yeah, just keep on track with the game because it's absolute blast, to be perfectly honest. It's just one of them nice easy games to pick up and just do some recording, just do some farming. It's easy. I'm playing at the time of this recording Darkest Dungeon 2 at the moment. And man, that's difficult to record episodically. It's, yeah, that one you obviously have a run. And the runs can take three hours. You know, you can pause whenever you want to, but there's no success at the end of it. So at the end of a 3 hour, I could get to a boss and, yeah, just die. Like, yeah, great. If I just lost 3 hours worth of content, it's, yeah. Something. Thankfully, though, I'm recording way ahead of time, so concentrate down on other things in between and whatnot. I'm concentrating here on the shield and the Tesla gun, by the way. The other abilities I'll concentrate on later. The shield that's up at the moment is particularly good early doors, especially fighting these little minion dudes. It helps just stagger them a little bit. We will go for a taser though. Expecting, yeah, you see they get stunned as you sort of walk into them. That's really good. Hopefully we get the crate imminently. Be nice. Get the Tesla. I'm going to go blaster as well. I find it more reliable for boss killing than the laser. And again, I think this the good thing about this is it's not 100% you have to go for this gun or that gun or, you know, these skills. There is a little bit of flex in there. It's nice. Weapon damage and armor. Sure. I'd like skill cooldown. That's what I want. I want this bubble up as often as it possibly can go. And then when we get the other skills unlocked, having them just turn over. Electrocution actually is pretty darn decent. So we've got Killing Frenzy, so let's just come here. Tesla gun. It's actually also nice, there's obviously been a few updates to the game while I've been doing my series, and one of them is the introduction of, you can see how many bullets are left in your gun, which is really, really helpful. So obviously the gun on the right hand side, you can see it. Let's just get the shield maxed here. Yeah, you can see the it just turn around. I want to get the blaster as quickly as I can now. Thank you. Again, especially as there's more bosses arriving. Let's get electrocution starting now. Get that heal. Blaster. Again, looking out for the crates here. Just get electrocution. Should probably get the turret as well. Electrocution is the more valuable one, but with enough cooldown you can get overlapping turrets, which is beautiful. Skill cooldown, yes. go. Okay, we'll start to build up a lot of money here. Killing Frenzy is very, very much needed. Let's do Electrocution. Let's say, at the moment, more useful. It actually goes out quite a distance. Okay, you can get that going off relatively quickly. Yeah, it does some really good damage. Again, the more I've used the engineer, the more I've come to like it. It's actually one of my weakest characters off the start. Didn't quite get it, but with the advent of this shield, it just takes him to another level. The tank's obviously still, in my opinion, the strongest. The mortar or the bombing strike is just broken as a clear. Get electrocution maxed out. Kill this runner while we can. Right, we've got a crate that I want to deal with. Reload time banishes. Let's just re-roll here. None of that's really that good. Armor 15 is. Never underestimate the armor. No matter what class you're using, armor is very, very potent. Especially on Endless. When you're getting to the latter ends of the run. They are hitting very, very hard. Yeah, we can start once we get another couple of... Well, you can see we've got 2 of the turrets down. And you can get them to sort of overlap. And then you can force them into like this area here. And they'll just getting hit for double bubble. It's... Yeah, a really good sight. We've got 3 up because obviously just the way the cooldown happens off upgrades. Right, let's go and get this SOS. Might as well. I tend to go and grab them even in this because you know it's money. Money's for upgrades. So that's everybody or everything leveled up now. And I love this shield. It just annihilates that boss. It's glorious. But yeah, if I get an SOS now, it's almost like $1,600 dollars just for doing an SOS. Adds up. Invincibility after hit here. Was half tempted to take the regen. Invincibility after hit for a second is huge. Especially once you get massive regen as well. That's what basically saves the medic. Just see the damage that the engineer's doing with this blaster. It's so, so good. Right. Okay. So far, so good. Another SOS. So again, we'll go and grab the money. No reason not to. Say at the moment we can comfortably handle everybody that's on the screen at the moment. And there we go. We want that. These are more important, obviously. The crates. Skill cooldown. So this run will be probably easy until the 20-minute mark, I would have thought. And this is, you know, I haven't even got all the upgrades in the unlocks yet either. So. You know, I haven't got like the crit damage, the rerolls, the banishes. Yeah, crit chance, crit damage I haven't got. Remember what else I haven't got? Stuff that I don't find massively needed. I've obviously got movement speed up to the max. That is needed, especially in Endless. Skill cooldown I think I've got maxed. If I haven't, then I'm using the wrong class, for sure. So obviously it's all about cooldowns. I've got an SOS. Might as well head up there. So it's just something to focus in on. Again, it's just so good where they just end up getting staggered every time they go into the shield. It does make managing hordes a darn sight easier, he says, as he just walks into a load of stuff. Let's re-roll here. What a pile of crap. 7% while moving. There we go. So I used a load of stuff here. And bosses are starting to take a bit more time to go down. I could do with having a few more sort of weapon upgrades, you know, more weapon damage upgrades. Not 100% needed at the moment. Let's keep this money going. Just taking advantage of the health that's on deck at the moment. It does obviously run out in time. Might as well. But it is amazing the difference between the different classes. When you get touched with the engineer, you feel the health loss, whereas with the medic, a couple of seconds and you're back up to max health. You know, you just needed to manage the transitions between getting hit. Which is why I went for the T-pose on this one, to be honest. So it just helps later on down the line. But I could do with some more skill cooldowns, please. It's the main gimmick of this guy. Let's just go luck. It's more drops, so. Yeah, I like this killing frenzy. So I've moved him over here. He's dead anyway. Money, 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 money. All about the money. And here's the main, you know, the main focus once, you know, you've completed all of the levels and stuff. This might as well kill you. Grab this. Hoover it all in. Ooh, completely missed that he was coming. Again, with the abilities that we get, we can take down bosses okay, quick enough. These are the ones I like just to try and focus down on. Because they do sort of eventually come out of nowhere if you sort of miss them. Could have got some health there, but it's fine. There's a crate. Now the crates do stack, obviously SOSs don't. So if you don't get the SOS, it will just sit there until you do. The crates, I've seen 2 on my map, but I generally go and get them quicker than that. But sometimes, you know, if the horde's too big, I have had 2 of the crates on the map at the same time. Let's go weapon damage then. Why not? I would prefer skill damage, but it's a potent weapon, so again, I'd rather have some skill cooldown. As you see, the electrocution range is humongous. Once it starts going, just gonna grab his health. Again, so far so good. I say we're only at 12 minutes, so we got another, well, not even halfway to the 30 minutes that I sort of aim for. I think 30 minutes is a good aim. Missed it. At that point, the hordes are a lot stronger than you, a lot faster than you, and you are literally in survival mode. Money, 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 money. Movement speed, yes. We are going to want some movement speed. But 100% sure. Obviously, one of the other good things that the medic had was every now and then you'd get super burst of speed. So we need to build that into this kit. What's our horde at? Yeah, it's not high at all yet. You're looking at double, nearly triple some of them. I say things get interesting when the fast boys, you can't outpace them. Sort of the runners that come towards you. Now, thankfully, I can get them a little bit stuck in this shield, which is always helpful. And then they slow up and then I zap them. That's sort of the gimmick with the engineer. And then his blaster just works on sort of enemies. Or bosses, sorry. Another magnet. Shield sort of went down when I didn't really want it to, but it's fine. I'd like another crate if possible, thank you. Skill cooldown, yes please. As you see here, not sure if you're seeing the fast runners starting to keep pace. They're running at the same pace, I should say. So without the shield up, I would be taking damage off them. Grab the super speed. Nearly ran into a sort of a middle of a big horde there. I think he said herd, like a fucking cow. Good God. Right, boss down. Healing frenzy. Again, it's almost about just rotating, getting the pickups off the floor. If you're struggling, use the magnets and stuff to pick up some money. Hopefully get a level up. The level up, you can recover some health. That's definitely the strat we're going to be using later on in the run, because it is tough. Down you go. We've got another crate, so let's go to that. Again, hopefully we can get some skill cooldown again. That'd be lovely. Let's go weapon damage then. Love to pick up some more rerolls. It is what it is. So at this moment, because I took that 10 luck, I should be getting enough magnets and stuff to come down. So I'm not massively worrying about picking up the dollars off the deck. What I do go and see is them white ones. So for the killing frenzy, like this. the move, the extra armor. They help a lot. So again, especially late game in the run. And at that point, probably looking at the movement speed being the one that you want to get. So if you have to like run towards 2, go towards the movement speed, because it helps you pull away from some of the quicker enemies in the game. Horde evolves again. It's up to now. Yeah, 208 damage, 180 movement speed. I think it's about 154. I think that's the one where you're on par. So now these guys will start to be faster than me, but they're not that fast, much faster than me at the moment. They are faster. Got 12 ability points. Let's just bait that. Skill cooldown, yes please. So I'll keep an eye on the bubble. It is basically up now permanently. That is beautiful. So that means all of the fast dudes now can't really hit us with a lot of regularity, because they're just going to get stunned, and then by that time the other abilities that I have will take them down. I wonder how far we can actually get in this thing. I say half an hour is what I'm going for. That's the standard. And that was a lot of fun with the medic, which is the other one I've really, you know, the only other one I've really tried to concentrate on and build properly and get the 30 minutes on. But we did 30 minutes and 3 seconds with the medic, so. Killing Frenzy while you're picking up this stuff is so good. More max health? Yeah. Max health, slight less regen. What's that sat at? 15. Yeah. There's something at 22 while I'm moving. So. I thought I heard you. I say it started to scream at me, but it's not. But we've got our shield up now. I think they can only get once, like zapped and stunned. But yeah, it's because it hits so fast. Something like crit damage or crit chance on it would be useful, because you're hitting that many enemies, you're likely to be critting them. This killing frenzy. I say half me thinks you could go for experience gain, but I don't know. I'd rather get a more meaningful perk than something to rely on for a bit of healing later on in the game. I'd rather have my skill cooldown so this shield's up constantly, and my weapon fire rate and my armor, which I will take over everything. It's just 15 points of damage negation. It's huge. Oh, we've got a magnet, so we'll go and grab that. I think the magnet might have disappeared. Bollocks. Magnets do not stay around for long at all. Just gonna drop some health here because just noticed I've just been pinged by something. Every now and then there's like a red flash and you get hit. I'm guessing it's part of a mechanic to stop you having a proper endless run. But the horde should do that itself when it gets too big. Surely. There's a magnet. Okay. She's gone down. Keeping an eye out for the crate. So as soon as I notice that, that's literally where I beeline off to. It's got a nice dodge. Dodge is one of the ones I haven't got maxed out, I don't think. And probably should have. But I've got 15 skill points now. So it's the crate. Let's make our way over. Movement speed, skill cooldown. Skill cooldown damage. Yeah, a bit more damage on our skills. So the skill cooldown, let's say the shield's up permanently now. I'm having it. It's probably the electrocution now is the one where I would quite enjoy having that almost like ticking off every couple of seconds. Just keeping an eye on that while I'm hitting stuff. Yeah, it's probably every 5 seconds, 6 seconds at the moment. It's not dreadful. But say we're up at 22 minutes and you can feel it starting to get a little bit more challenging. You know, I can't just beeline straight for stuff now. I actually have to take avoiding action. So we're at the business end of the challenge run. But I am liking the shield. Again, it was a game changer for me for this character. The ability to just to knock back or stun an enemy and run directly at me is awesome. Go for some dodge. Not taking damage if you don't get hit. So. As you can say, I'm hopefully you can tell through just how they're starting to swarm on me. How the difficulty is ramping up here. So I'm not overly fussed about the SOSs now. I will head over towards it if I can. But you can get boxed in, especially up here if you're not careful. Do I need it for the $1,600? Probably not. Especially when I can get, like, say, 900 off that. It's crazy. Must be due a new crate soon. There we go. See? Recycles. Sure. It's garbage. I should have just, I might as well have just got the potato. Get it out of the loot pool. The banishes are really wanted. But yeah, they're coming on me pretty quickly now. These starting to struggle to contain. And I'm getting hit for 300 a pop. So there's that aspect of it too. I don't need the health. Again, that was something I used quite well at the end of the medic run, was picking up an SOS and using it to regain some health. Because I got to a stage where I couldn't out-heal. Even with the, with the T-pose over 3 seconds, I was taking too much damage on that one hit, and my health was starting to dwindle down. So yeah, utilising that 3 seconds of invulnerability to pick up some health was a game changer. And again, it's just things like that, a subtle combat tip, I should probably, that enables you to do these things. Wow. Probably not like that though, Paul. Let's get the health regen here. As you can see, we're taking quite a bit of damage now. Again, that's even with all of that armor that we had on as well. So, yeah. Skill damage is something I probably could deal with, or just more damage in general as a damage output. Let's grab that. So I'm glad I took that luck. I think I'm finding more drops on the deck here than I did in the medic run that we had. That medic run was so fun. I loved it. You might have got that from how much I keep dribbling on about it. Yeah, taking a support character and doing some funky stuff is some of the things I like doing about games. I watch Distortion 2 and his speed runs of some games, and then you see the devs react to his speed runs and they're like, what, how has he done this? This was never coded. We'll go for skill damage here. My controller died then, so it started to move in a way that I wasn't expecting. So far we're still doing good. Some more killing frenzy here. Yeah, you see that the amount of like bosses and is starting to stay bigger. I can't think of the words at the moment. My brain's just gone to a little bit of mush. Concentrating too much on stuff. Pick this up. I would love another crate, please. I think we're due one. So they're around about a minute or so per crate, minute and a half, something like that. I think that's about a minute and 10 seconds. Fire rate, movement speed. Sure. Let's take a burger. Really pushing this engineer to its limits now. So I can't grimble on the abilities that we've had drop for this. There has built nicely into this engineer. And again, just being able to stun these smaller enemies is helping me move around so much. And then with that luck that we picked up, it really is dropping everything down for us. Let's take that stone skin. So we should outdo the medic here. But you can see everything's properly coming in now. Let's get this stone skin. Pick this up. Right, there's another crate. But the horde has gone to another level in terms of speed. Let's go weapon damage here. So I'll pick that up, to be honest. Yeah, you see like how quickly they're moving, how quickly they're then attacking. Like the butcher guys. That's probably going to be the guys that kill me on this run. Everything is a lot quicker. Let's just pick that. Movement speed here. I'm saying, thinking, can we hit 40 minutes? I don't think we're hitting 40 minutes on this. I don't think we're that long left of the run, to be perfectly honest. But again, doing our best. Got a 20 health a second regen here. Crate. Skill damage. Gone through the wrong place there. But look how quickly they're just going. It's ridiculous. 32 minutes. Can we hit 35? That'd be nice. If we can push 35, that's above and beyond exactly what I thought. But I say, it's this shield that is saving me so much. With it permanently being up. Let's get this killing frenzy. Can I get another crate maybe? There it is. Top up that killing frenzy. Let's go health regen. For when I do get hit. Yeah, the health's just disappeared as well up here, which I was heading towards. Take this one though. So luckily the animation of the butcher is slightly too slow for me, so I can duck out of the way of it. But level 63 as well. Again, I've given up doing the SOSs. That would be suicide really. It's almost suicide picking up the crates, to be honest. So just absolutely insane. Come on, can we do another minute? Very nice. Just trying to thread the needle with some of these enemies, man. Right. Ah, got hit. Just under 35 minutes, but I think you're pushing the limits there. I probably could get to 35 minutes. Wow, that is so good. Look at that electric turret damage. Look at the blaster damage. When there's more enemies on the screen, it is so good. But we're going to call this one. Thank you very much, everyone. Love this game so much. It's so good. Just a completely different take on the genre. But yeah, that's the pushing the engineer to his limits. I think we got a good build going there as well. So thank you very much, everyone. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Lots of this game on the channel. And, you know, the standard others, zombie survivors and vampire survivors, sorry, and all of that other good stuff. Yeah, there'll be some more, yet another zombie survivor coming very shortly. I'll see you all in the next one.